Hey everybody, Kazuya's back. This is another video of the Kazuya Survival Guide. We are getting close to Smallville. Actually, it's the same character. Just gonna keep playing with the same. I'm not gonna add nothing fancy so you guys can see what's going on in the game. The only thing that you guys probably miss is that I went across a little city. It's like a one house in the middle of nowhere. And I found this very useful item, which is the binoculars. Very useful. You see, I can scan the area um, from far distance, and I can actually, this is the first thing that you have to do before getting to any big city or village, like this one. This is called Smallville, but remember, this one has a supermarket, post office, and also police office. So it's always another. It's also another place that people used to visit a lot, including me. It's very easy to get some decent loot, and the city is not that big, so actually I think it also has a church or something. So let's go back to the survival guide. The first thing, this is going to be our first night mission, looting mission. So we're gonna take as slow as possible, and also we're gonna try to give as many tips as I can. First of all, you need to scan the area no matter what, okay? Binoculars or whatever you have, just use it. Do not move ahead without scanning your surroundings, okay? You need to find a good idea, check the area, how many houses there are, how many buildings you can get in, there is any important building like a supermarket or police department. That actually, those are probably the hot areas in every city. So I will probably suggest you to be careful and scan everything before even get close or start doing some looting. Okay, there's the classic mistake that many newcomers are gonna make, that as soon as they see a city they're gonna just jump for it and try to get whatever they can. But remember, there are zombies and there are survivors too, so you're not alone. For that reason, you need to take it slow. So the first tip for today is patient. Okay, patient, move slow, don't get too crazy, scan the area. If you see zombies, be careful, especially at night. Sometimes there is some zombies that are laying around the floor, and they're gonna stand up once that you get to there. So it's very easy to get into a very bad situation surrounded by zombies. So very slow and move, and try to identify all the difficult spots. So far I haven't seen any zombies surrounding, so that's why I'm decided to move a little bit faster. Usually I'm in crouch mode most of the time, but in some situation I can just walk in or running depending. Okay, so some water. So actually what you guys missed from the first video, for the previous one, we get to the safe house. As you guys remember, a safe zone. I get out of the safe zone again. I went to that little city outside. I mean, not city again. It's just a little village with one or two houses and a farm. I found a medium package, back package, and also I found what else? Oh, the binoculars. So let's see. Little moves all the time. Steal mode is the key of this game. Okay, I know people probably not getting used to it. People are just gonna try to rush and try to get as much loot that they can, but I would strongly recommend you to take your time. This is not the kind of game that you want to play in a rush. Alright, another house. Let's see if we can go from behind. Again, I'm trying to keep an eye on everybody. So far the light is not that bad, and again, you need to get used to play without flashlight. Okay, I would recommend you to probably oh, see, one zombie coming. That's why it's so important to be careful, especially at night. You see they're coming out of nowhere. You guys probably noticed, once that I hit the zombie, I look to my surroundings, because it is so easy to aggravate one zombie and then you start moving it around, and then all of a sudden you start aggravating more zombies in the area, and without even notice you are completely surrounded. So once that if you are engaging in combat, just always keep your eyes open. Remember, that's just the basic survival skills that you guys need to develop in this game. You never know who is watching you. Sometimes you're fighting a zombie and then there's another survivor hiding in the bushes just waiting for an opportunity. If you see you busy, it's gonna try to come from behind and probably shoot you with a shotgun, or probably try to beat the crap out of you with a hammer. So very slow scanning. I'm still in combat mode because I just finished one zombie, but I usually, you see there's another zombie right there. There's always another zombie in the area, so hold on. Yeah, it's a good idea to get rid of him. So let's see, we can take care of this guy. The cars used to be a good place to hide from zombies in the past, in the previous patches, but not anymore. This guy can actually climb now, so they can climb actually the vehicle, so there is no spot that you can actually be safe unless you run away or just fight for your life. So after killing every zombie or every step you take, you need to take a look to your surrounding. Okay, I know you probably guys think, oh, this guy is like a paranoid, but yeah, I've been playing this game for a while already, and I learned my lessons. The first day is usually the worst day of your WarZ experience. You're gonna be probably get killed by survivors and you're close to the safe zone, a lot of bandits, but once that you get used to it and you actually learn how to survive, the game is very good. So don't give up, alright? Just keep fighting, keep surviving. Alright, so we keep moving a little bit in this city. This is our first night loot session. So far we've been finding some basic stuff. Always check the dumpsters. They always have some interesting loot. Not that one. A chocolate bar, I can take that. Some water. Water is very easy to find, especially those 350, 375 water bottles are quite easy to find. Another thing is, like I say, always stay in the shadows. Always try to take advantage of the map. Don't be Rambo, because Rambos, they don't actually survive in this game, right? So unless you have a minigun or something like that. But right now we only have a hammer. We're in a town. Who knows if somebody's here, and there are survivors and also some zombies hanging around, so we can't take any chances. I always try to run and take cover. Try to walk very close to the fences all the time. It's the best way to not catch the zombies' attention, and also it's gonna allow you to keep everything low profile. Another thing that you need to actually learn and get very used to is the chat. On the left side of the screen there is a chat. It's a global. There is two different kind of chat. The one is global, the other one is proximity. Proximity means that the other guy is in the area. So if you see somebody talking and it's a proximity, keep your eyes open. Alright, so usually don't use that chat. Don't use it. Because you're gonna give your position for somebody else in the area, and you don't want to do that. You can't trust anybody. Alright, so I start doing some looting. This is probably the supermarket, if I'm not wrong. Let's see if we can get something interesting. Usually when you see some empty shelf, that means that somebody else was here, so we're gonna try to do this as fast as possible. We really don't want to spend much time in these places. You want to loot and get out of there as soon as possible. Don't even think to stay more than, I don't know, a couple seconds or minutes on the same location. So usually in supermarket you're gonna find some good bandages and food. So bandages DX, those are the good ones that heal you almost completely. Vaccine, okay, those also heal you. What do we have here? I don't know, a helmet. I don't need it. See, there is no free space on my backpack. Some flares, but flares actually they're not working very well yet. They still have some issues because they're supposed to attract the zombies, and actually they don't do that. They don't do nothing so far. So we're just gonna keep it. We're not gonna use our inventory for that. We have some bandages. Right. It's been a good looting section for a medic. That's one of the assignment that you need to take in your group when you move as a group. It's always good to wow, bandages, nice. Antibiotics. Wow, this is the medical loot. It's always good to have somebody carrying all the stuff. Okay. Let me see. Still in steal mode because we not really want to give our position to anybody. I'm still not sure if I'm alone or not, so we can't really take any chances. But we can go across to this other building and see if we can get something good. We still did it with a hammer only, so there's a zombie hanging around. But maybe we can get lucky and get some. Oh, the police station's over there. So let's see if we can get a real fire gun. What are we having here? Let's see. I'll just move a little bit just in case. Real quick. I don't see nothing. Ooh, a lot of stuff in here. Bandages. Wow. Bandages. Are you kidding me? Look like I'm a freaking doctor now. Look at that. Bandages, painkillers. Wow, I really need to think in going back to the safe house after this because I got way too many bandages. Usually this doesn't happen very often. But looks like we've been very lucky. Ooh, see, there's an aggro zombie coming, so let's engage right away. Once again, as soon as possible, try to bring it down and always trying to move around the zombie so you can first of all avoid some hits, and also you want to see if somebody else is coming, right? Remember, we're in the middle of the city, and well, let me see if we can eat the chocolate because I'm running out of space. And so far it's been a very successful loot night. See if we can get to the police station. There is something that, remember, you gotta understand. Sometimes you have a lot of loot, but you get greedy and you're trying to get even more, even when you can't carry anymore. If your food and your water is full and you got weapons and everything, sometimes it's not even worth it to take any risk. Sometimes it's better to just get out of town and go to the safe house, deposit all the goods that you have, and then move ahead, right? But again, that is just depending on your game style. Let's see if we can do something. And the post office is over there, so hold on, let me see. Go to the post office, check the mailboxes, see if we can get something in here. This is also some classic spots for bandits to make some ambushes. So we gotta keep. Ooh, weapon. It looks like a shotgun. Got a AA-12, which is a very nice shotgun. Has 12 rounds. So let's see. Nice. All right. See, we get more bandages. Are you kidding me? B92 is another pistol. Wow. Okay. So it was a very successful visit to the post office, right? I'm wondering who was mailing weapons. But all right, I'll take whatever I found. Doesn't matter. That's a flare, so I'm gonna just keep moving. Okay, now we have a weapon. Well, the shotgun is pretty good in close combat, as everybody knows. But on range are pretty much useless. So be careful. Don't get too happy because we found this. The pistol is more useful at this point. But again, I'm not gonna use any fire gun because it's too risky. Okay, right now I'm just trying to do steal mode, trying to show you how to collect, do some loot night in a city, and I don't wanna bring anybody's attention. So far we're doing pretty good. Let's see. Okay. Hold on. Right there. Jesus Christ, you see? That's something that came out of nowhere. Probably the guy was inside the police station and probably he perceived my presence. So very, very critical to move slow and always ready to engage. Thank God I wasn't using the shotgun and a cut in front of me, because otherwise I would shoot Sometimes it's shoot first and ask question later, and that's a policy that you have to use in this game. Sometimes you're like looting an area, and then all of a sudden you come across another survivor. You know how to react. Unfortunately, not everybody's friendly, and that's something that you need to get in your head. Don't forget that, okay? That doesn't mean that you're a bad person. You start killing another survivor. But remember, the war survivor, trying to do as much as you can. So, ooh, I think we have another piston here, which is great. Another B92, awesome. So it was a very good looting session. Let's see if we can get rid of something. Let me eat something so I can pick up my other pistol. Once that you start getting a lot of weapons on your inventory and you're playing by yourself, sometimes it's a good idea to just start getting ready to visit the closest safe house in the area, because otherwise you're gonna get in trouble. Sometimes somebody's gonna find you and it's gonna shoot you, and that should do it. Okay, that's my dog, so please don't freak out. There is no zombie dogs around here, so I heard that we're trying to add some animals into the scenario, so that would be actually awesome if we can come across some bears or wolves, maybe hunt for food. That would be another cool addition, but that's probably more like a suggestion than a reality. They're thinking about doing it, but again, don't get too excited. They're doing a good job. All the patches are fixing important issues. We're still in an alpha part, so if you're enjoying the game right now, you're lucky to be able to be part of the beta and the alpha. Ooh, scary. Just enjoy the way it is, okay, and contribute the community. That's very important. Okay, don't. It's not necessary to be destroying the game at this point. Just trying to post what you think it could be a good idea. All right, this church. The church is another section that is always got some good loot. This is a note. Actually, you can buy. I think it's a time capsule time or something like that. That you can actually put messages and leave those messages around the map, which is pretty cool. But you need to buy it. I don't know if you can actually gather that one during the loot section, but it is pretty cool that you can leave a note, maybe a note for somebody, like okay, what about you get into, for example, the church, and that note say, okay, dude, back off, I'm like taking care of this city or something like that. You're gonna probably freak out, right? Or maybe a friendly note, you never know. So depending on the game style, we usually me and my group, my crew, we are very friendly. We always respect the new people. We're not never camp or anything like that. We're not bandits. We just actually I'm trying to become a lawman and actually capture bandits. But ooh, there's a zombie coming, so let me get ready. Let me get too close to the light because I don't see nothing here. Ouch! See, I gotta be careful. See the level of water, for example, is going down. So now it's like getting red. That's something that you always need to keep track on, how hungry and how thirsty you are. Okay, you're always ready to get your food or water ready in case of an emergency. Ooh, yes, exactly. That's a bandage just in case, and now some water. There you go. See the number, the items on the screen. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are assigned to your numbers on your keyboard. So that is a shortcut in case you can assign those to the most important things. So you need to go to the inventory and do it manually. You can just do the shortcut and you're just bandages. It's always good to have bandages, food, water at least into the shortcuts. See, we can try to get out of the city. I mean, I already have a lot of stuff, so I don't wanna get greedy. Like I was just saying, trying to be very grateful for what I was able to gather. And now the last part of the mission is get out of town in one piece, right? So we're gonna take this as very slow again. That doesn't. I know sometimes people get very. Ooh, there's an ambulance. Usually in the ambulance, in those parking garage where you found ambulance, you can probably get some good medical items. So antibiotics, bandages, or painkillers. So let's go. Let's do some search. Ooh, more bandages. Wow, my God, I think I got like a 12 or 15 bandages already. Very, very successful loot night. Again, you always need to keep your eyes open. Sometimes when you get into an area that you know, for example, supermarket, you get a supermarket and the supermarket's empty. That would be a good. If I'm getting so much stuff. Oh my God, I really need to go back to town and safe house. Safe zones. Oh my God, I keep calling safe house. Anyway, I'm not gonna relax because you never know when somebody's just getting into town. But I was saying that, for example, if you go to the supermarket and you don't find anything, that will be kind of concerning. Okay, that might probably make you think twice that who else is in town. You might want to consider probably keep your eyes extra open or try to get out of town as soon as possible. I'm pretty sure probably no survivors in there. But if you are a bandit or you like a hunting for people, that, well, again, every single game style is I respect that. Okay, I don't respect people who is camping outside the safe house on important places. Okay, that's really. Oh, you see, for example, that right now I'm in crouch mode, and so the zombie actually stopped on his track. Actually, he sensed my presence, but I was able to get in crouch mode on time and then move it very slow. Sometimes people get really freaked out when they see a zombie coming. They start pretty much or jumping, running around, or trying to engage. Sometimes the zombie can stop. Okay, so that's a tip, but you guys are gonna learn on doing the game. Nobody learned being a master, but well, sometimes you need to follow your instinct, and that's what this game is all about. Okay. Again, not because I'm leaving town means that I'm safe. Right now, actually, I'm in the most vulnerable part because I'm all happy. I got all my loot. I got weapons, a lot of food, medical equipment, and it's the perfect scenario for a bandit to attack me and steal all my loot. So I'm gonna move as fast as possible. Actually, get out of town. See, I know it looks like a paranoid, but this is the way you have to play this game. If you take it that easy, like I started, okay, I got my loot, let me get out of here. I'm running like a chicken without head. That's not gonna help you. That you're gonna be in trouble because this game is it's not for that. That's not the way it's supposed to be played. So okay, that will be the second game of the second video of the survival, actually with commentaries and everything, videos, survival guide. I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave me your commentaries. Please always subscribe, thumbs up, and tell me what else can I fix or what can I do to make the channel more fun. Okay, don't tell me to stay quiet because I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, see, now I think we're in a good position to start moving and go to the safe house, because otherwise I'm actually risking too much staying here. You see, very successful. I have a lot, 14 bandages, meal, 3 bandages DX, 2 pistol, binoculars, and everything. Boop. All right, so that will do it. This is Kazuya. Hope you guys enjoy it. Take it easy, everybody.